This is the best award yet, man. This is the one unique to the Bloody Water podcast. This is the Bloodiest Water Award going up next, man. And as you can see, we don't got no categories right here because honestly, man, before we do anything, AJ, I want to talk about your criteria. That was the word I was looking for right there. Let's talk criteria right here, brother. I mean, the Bloodiest Water Award really, truly, in my opinion, still is yet to be formed. It's not solidified yet. It's still open for interpretation. And I was curious, and I didn't want to talk with you before this because I wanted live on air your opinion of like what went into it. Because believe it or not, folks, we have a consensus pick here. No communication prior to this. No like, oh, we could have picked literally any one of the fights that happened, and we just so happened to both stumble across the same fight. So my question to you here, AJ, is like, you go first. What is your criteria for the Bloodiest Water Award, and why do you think that? I'll save the second part. But what's your criteria?
I think my biggest criteria for the Bloodiest Water Award. So folks, just a little transparency on the Discord. When we're doing the things, Derek just put a Bloodiest Water Award, no category, no nothing like that. So in my mind, to get this done, this is something that we preach consistently throughout the show. You know, never giving up on yourself, being willing to bite down on the mouthpiece, get the work done that needs to get done. Don't feel bad for yourself. Just get in there and do it. Be the person you want to be all the time, and you know, really create your own greatness. And to me, that is what the Bloodiest Water is for. You know, you got to get in there. You got to get beat up. Things are going to get bloody. Things are going to get messy. Things are not going to work out the way you want them to work out, but you stay persistent. You overcame. You did the work that needed to be done, and you believed in yourself enough to do that work. That right there, to me, is the criteria that we preach on the show all the time. And there's a lot of fighters that, I mean, this was one of the hardest categories to nail down because there's so many fights that check off all those boxes. They're bloody, they're gritty, they're dirty, there's a comeback, there's some kind of emotions going into this fight that make it more impactful, that create a challenge that people overcome. I mean, I don't know, but Derek, to me, that's my criteria. Is this something akin to you, or what are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to be completely honest here, man. Everything you said is pretty much spot on for the way that I view this. And the way that I view the Bloodiest Water Award is, one, you're showcasing your character, right? I've always been a fan of the people who you can just hit them a million times. You can knock them down a million times, but they're not going anywhere. Why? Because you're not breaking them. They're breaking you. You're hitting them and you're wondering, what do I have to do to get you out of here, right? And I think that's exactly who this fighter, this consensus pick right here, he showcased that. You got to have some blood too, right? So you got to get cut up. You got to get nasty. You got to be bathing in it. You got to have some blood in your mouth, have that nasty, you're chewing on nickels after the fight type situation, right? And then really, it's the biggest part that you said. You overcame that adversity. You got in the bloodiest, darkest, nastiest, muddiest waters you could possibly get yourself in, and then you came out on top. And to me, there's nothing more inspirational than that. To me, there's nothing more of a greater metaphor for life than that, right? When you're in the darkest spot you've ever been in your life, just understand that your life doesn't suck. That day might suck, but your life doesn't suck, and you're going to find a way out. And to give us our winner for the Bloodiest Water Award, AJ, brother, it is Danger Matt Schnell in his submission win against, I put versus Matt Schnell, so I completely butchered this. Apologies. Sumaderji is the guy that he beat, man. Sumaderji. Apologies, because this is the Bloody Water, fucking award right here, so we're going to have to fix this. All right, my man. So, like, mistakes and all that aside, you got to give it to him, right? This is what I wanted to showcase right here. I'm going to pull this down because we know who our winner is, but... Oh, that's not it. Hold on, brother. So you see something weird right there, folks. You're about to see. There we go. Look at that. This is the scene after the case right here, man. Not only do you have Matt Schnell putting up his fingers like, give me some money, give me the 50K bonus, Sumaderji looks like he just died, slumped over on Matt Schnell while he is just elated. Look at the exuberance. If this isn't a fantastic representation of like the Bloodiest Water Award, I truly don't know what is, man. So at the end of the day, Matt Schnell, even though he went on to lose his next fight after that, even though he's had a rocky up and down career, lots of canceled fights and all that good stuff, weight issues, this right here was a true representation of that. He can retire, in my opinion, he can retire with his head held high and go to show his kids, grandkids, whatever the case may be. You want a representation of what grit, of what tenacity looks like, of what never giving up on yourself looks like. Go watch my fight against Sumaderji. I honestly think, man, I cannot be more elated in this situation for this man right here. What do you think?
I 100% agree with you, Derek. This fits all the mantra, all the mottos, all the metaphors, everything that we've been preaching for years and years and years, even before this show, man. This checks all the boxes, but not only that, there is one fight that I showed so many new fight fans that I'm like, you guys want to see something, you want to see a fight that'll invigorate you, that'll fire you up, that'll show you that not everything is impossible, that somebody doesn't give up on themselves, man. This is the fight that I keep on replay, that I just show people, like, hey, just watch. You want to see the most exciting 2 minutes of sports you will ever see in your entire life. You want to see somebody not give up on themselves. You want to see some passion, some perseverance. Man, this is the fight to watch, and this is why we love this sport. That's why Matt Schnell gets the Bloodiest Water Award, man. The only consensus we have, and it is well deserved, sir.
I think so.